So they give you an APR compounded monthly, and they want you to find the doubling time. Now, believe it or not, it's the same formula we've been using, this one here, because we're compounding monthly. But I'm going to solve it for t for you to get this formula here. And this can be a formula that you add to your formula sheet as long as you're allowed to use it, so you don't have to solve it every time. Let me just walk through how you solve it just so you can see that it's the same formula just rearranged. So this is what we started with. And if we want to find the doubling time, that means the final amount is going to be twice the initial amount. And so I just left this side the same. And no matter what that initial amount is, you just end up dividing by it, both sides by p, so you just get 2 equals this guy here. And then what you end up doing is you take the natural log of both sides, and I don't know if you guys have worked with logs yet, but if you take the natural log of both sides, then it allows us to pop this exponent down to the front. So this exponent pops down to the front, and we get nt ln of that equals 2. And so then to solve for the t, you just end up dividing by the n and this part and the ln of that mess. So if I divide the ln2 by the n and the ln of the mess, I get the time, the doubling time in this case. So, and it turns out this is the formula, so you can just plug stuff in for this to use the doubling time. If you were tripling, this would end up being an ln of 3. If you were halving, it would be an ln of half, and everything else would stay the same. So now when you're plugging stuff into this formula, we are doubling, so we'll keep the 2. We're doing it monthly, so the n is 12. The ln of 1 plus the rate was 0.07, divide that by the n again is 12, and you punch this all in on your calculator. So you will see an ln button, and ln is the natural log, and you just punch this straight in. So if you do, make sure you put parentheses on the bottom and or do the bottom first, then do your division, and you should get that 9.93 for your doubling time.